Mount Hood, where it's warm, but it's been windy up there, which has kept the temperatures lower than yesterday. Actually, it's 43, and look, the wind gusts in the last hour at Timberline, 29 miles an hour. But in the last few hours, it's gusted as high as 36 miles an hour, and 1,000 feet higher up on the Magic Mile, it's already gusted over 50 miles an hour today. So it's windy up in the Cascade Passes, and it's a little breezy down at Stoller Vineyard. This is our Stoller Vineyard Skycam. And I've got it zoomed all the way in on Mount Jefferson for that perspective. Kind of a neat look there. It's 62 at Stoller. The wind's only 3, but we're zoomed in so much the camera's bouncing around just a bit. So the story of the day, clearly the high temperatures and the high temperature records that have been and will continue to fall. Portland, 67. Downtown, we made 65. Both of those breaking records by about 5 degrees. Vancouver, 68. McMinnville and Tillamook, the same. And this is just a partial list. There's many, many more. In fact, most of Western Oregon set a record high temperature today. Maybe not every single location, but a lot of them. So I dug deeper into the record books to give some perspective on this. This is the warmest day we've ever had this early in the year. But wait, if you expand that period out, I was like, well, how far back do you have to go into December, November? This is the warmest day we've ever had between November 17th and February 17th, which is a pretty amazing stretch and a record that we broke today. Of course, we've had warmer weather later in February, as you might expect, with the sun angle getting higher and getting closer to spring. And the warmest day in February in Portland is the last day of the month, February 28th in 1988, when we hit 71. So just an incredible day, and the records continue to fall. Here are some of the other numbers for you today. Aurora near 70 with a 69, 64 Troutdale, 61 in Hood River. Down in Brookings, they made 71, which is toasty, but of course yesterday they were 85, so the folks in Brookings may have, put a sweater on. I don't know. But nonetheless, really warm temperature, 60s up and down the coast. Notice where it was cooler. Roseburg only 46. What's up with that? The inversion and the Umpqua Basin, some fog, never burned off, so they stayed cool. Meanwhile, Medford did clear out and was 69. The Dow 66 and 50s in Central Oregon, where we had 70s yesterday. Look at this, though, 10, 12, 13, 15 degrees warmer than we were at the same time yesterday. So we had fog in the valley. There's the Roseburg situation, the fog never really leaving that area. And we still have the east wind here gusting to 24, sustained at 24 at Portland. But the offshore winds extend all the way to the beach, which is why everybody is clear and warm. There's a big area of high pressure right here that will maintain the warm, dry weather right through the weekend. Then Monday, we get into some rain and some mountain snow. That'll spill over into Tuesday. And then Wednesday, there's a weak system that might bring us a few sprinkles. It'll be cooler next week, but I think the end of next week is dry as well. And we're looking at Monday to Tuesday, about 6 to 8 inches of new snow. So there will be some refreshing of the slopes early next week as things get a little bit back to normal around here. I mean, it wouldn't take much considering where we are, which is 65 right now. And notice how dry it is. The humidity just 20%. So don't forget to water the plants, and you may see an increase in static electricity with the dry air. All right, 65 tomorrow. Just because it's tough to forecast a 67 in mid-February, but gusty winds near the gorge gusting to 45 miles an hour there. On Valentine's Day, we get the rain, but Sunday is still 60. And then the rain will end on Tuesday, perhaps a sprinkle on Wednesday, and then dry again after that, ladies. So hopefully you'll have some time to get out there and enjoy this warm afternoon.